let's just go ahead and get this freaking series over with.
Game over.
Congratulations, you are still alive. Most people are so ungrateful to be alive, but not you. Not anymore.
What's going on? Welcome back to Alan's Horror World. My name is Alan. Of course, you guys already know that. So yes, we're finally going to freaking rank this franchise once and for all and be done until Spiral comes out. It's coming out in like a few weeks and I can't wait for it. But let's finish this freaking Saw series and just rank all the films already. I have the films stacked here beside me, but yeah, I'll be showing the posters in this video. But this is the Saw franchise ranked from worst to best. The only one that I do not own on DVD is Jigsaw, but yes, I have seen it. Don't worry. Watch my review. Of course, I've seen it, but I literally just made my list, and I'm just going to get this over with. And as I've already announced, I'm going to be reviewing the Rocky franchise after this, so we'll be doing that. And who knows what I'll do next. I'll probably do another, it's going to be like a subgenre of horror that I will announce after the Rocky series is done. But anyways, let's go ahead and get on with this ranking. So starting off at number 8, bottom of the barrel, I really do not like this movie. Saw 5. I don't like this movie. I really do not like Saw 5. Just, nah. I don't like the movie. I do not like Saw 5 at all. As you saw in my review, ow, my shoulders hurt really bad. I got bad sunburn the other day. Sitting in the sun for 3 hours. It was horrible the other day. My shoulders are killing me. But Saw 5 it's not an abomination. It's not like that. It ain't like Halloween Resurrection or Seed of Chucky. It's not that bad, but it's just not a really good movie. It's just a bland Saw movie. If your horror movie is bad and boring, you have a problem. Saw 5 is a bad movie, and it's also boring as heck, and I don't like it. It's just, ugh. I did like a few parts about it. The traps were pretty cool, and they were beatable this time. Did I even say that in my review? I have no idea. I really don't know. But they were beatable this time, which I admit that I really like the beatable traps. They get a chance to live, which was good. But most of the characters were extremely unlikable. It's like most of them, almost every single character was unlikable, really, especially Strom. Oh my god. Strom was the worst of the worst. I know some of you commented saying you liked Strom in the movie. I don't, okay? I don't like Strom at all. I'm glad he died. I'm glad he died in the movie. I'm glad. I want to replay his death scene, but nah, I'm not getting age restricted. I wish I could, though. I wish I could, but I hated Strom so much, I'm glad he died. But Saw 5 is just, I'm probably never going to watch it again. I probably will if I do eventually marathon this franchise, I may do a video about that. I may do a Saw marathon. Should I do it? Let me know if I should, but, oh god, that would take like 2 days. But let me know if I should do that. But Saw 5, if I'm in the mood for a marathon, I'll probably put on Saw 5, but I'll probably just fall asleep. But anyways, number 8, Saw 5. Coming in at number 7, which is not that much better at all, is Saw 4. Saw 4. This one is probably the most boring out of the entire franchise besides the 5th one. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, I tried to toss it on my bed and it fell. I just threw it halfway across the room. Of course I did. That's okay. But it didn't break. But Saw 4 it ain't my favorite at all. It's just, I don't know, like, I just didn't find the movie very interesting. It's the most mediocre of mediocre. It's just meh. It's not terrible. It's not god awful. It's just it's okay. It's just, I don't know. Like Detective Riggs, I can't remember. He was a really frustrating protagonist. Did not listen to what Jigsaw was telling him at all. Got Detective Matthews killed. Oh, I'm sorry, spoilers. But like, he got him killed, and it's so infuriating. I'm like, if you had just listened to Jigsaw, this would have never happened. But no, you're an idiot, and you do it anyway. Okay, but I don't know if I mentioned this slight flaw I have with the twist ending of this movie, where, spoiler alert, Saw 3 and Saw 4 are taking place at the same time. How does that even work? I like the twist, I really do, but like, I don't know if I even mentioned this in the review. Can't remember at all, but like, how does that even work? How did, like, Jeff not notice Agent Strom at all in the entire facility? How did he not notice? I don't understand. How did I don't know. There's so many questions that are left unanswered. They're just left unanswered. I don't know. I may end up watching Saw 4 again. It's not a horrible movie. It's okay. It's alright. It's not fantastic. It's not great. It's not even good. It's just meh. It's just in the middle for me. I don't hate this movie, but I don't love it or like it either. So yeah, number 7, Saw 4. Coming in at number 6, which would normally be at the bottom of everybody's list, but I actually kind of like this movie, and that's Saw 7, or I'm sorry, Saw the Final Chapter. Yeet! It fell on the floor again. 1 second. And I'm back. So Saw 7 it's actually a pretty decent installment. It's not a great movie. It's not a masterpiece. There are a lot of flaws about it, but I actually like the traps in this one. There were some likable characters that I was rooting for, and I actually think the ending was pretty cool, even though it was very confusing and very obvious. You all know the twist ending of this movie, and it's very obvious. But there are so many flaws about this movie. One, the 3D was extremely unnecessary. It's just crap flying at the screen for an hour and a half, and it's just, we don't care. I don't care about 3D anymore. Can we stop? Stop with the 3D. It's unnecessary. You just want money. Enough. 2, the hot pink blood. It's probably because of the 3D cameras. That's probably why. I don't get it. The fact that Joyce died for literally nothing. She didn't even do anything wrong and she still died. Yeah. Why did you do that? I can't even remember who directed this movie, but why did you kill Joyce off when she literally did nothing wrong? She didn't even deserve to be in the Brazen Bull. She didn't even deserve to be in it, but yeah. And spoiler alert, the twist with Dr. Gordon being an apprentice, yeah. Very obvious. We kind of saw that coming from Saw 1. We kind of knew that was going to happen. But anyway, I don't know. Other than that, the movie is pretty okay. It's not terrible. It's just decent. It's just in the middle for me. It's not a bad movie by any stretch of the imagination, but it's not a masterpiece. It is never going to be a masterpiece, but I do not understand, like, the 10%, the 9 or 10% it has on Rotten Tomatoes. I will never understand that. People are like, this is one of the worst sequels ever made. Is it really? It's just a Saw sequel. That's all it is. It's not one of the worst sequels or films in history, but I don't understand. But anyway, number 6 is Saw 7. Coming in at number 5, which for this DVD, the slip cover is really sticky, so I had to take it off of the DVD, so it doesn't even have the title on it, but it's Saw 3. The DVD looks cool. Oh, never mind. It has it right on the back. That's okay. So Saw 3, okay, it didn't fall this time. So Saw 3 is actually a pretty good movie. This is where the films go from good to really good and great. This is a really good movie in the franchise. I do have several problems with it, but I did like the story. with Lynn Denlin, and the fact that she has to do surgery on John Kramer to keep him alive, because if she can't keep him alive and he dies, she dies because of the collar around her neck go poof, and that's what happens. But I liked Amanda in this movie. I really liked Shawnee Smith in the movie. I really liked the traps in this one, but I think they were really unbeatable in this one, which was extremely annoying for me. I hate the unbeatable traps. They are very frustrating. They are very irritating for me to watch because I know they're not going to be able to get out except for like one person throughout the whole movie. Happened to be the judge. But there were a lot of problems with this one. Jeff was very unlikable. He was very slow, and you know the quote, "Dead meat does slow." Yeah, he's just really slow. You know the quote "dead meat" uses for Jeff. I'm not going to say it because it involves swear words, so I can't do that on camera right now. But I hated Jeff in this movie. I really did. I understand he's trying to redeem himself after his son's death in a car accident, but still, like, he didn't bother saving most of these people until at the last moment, and he still wasn't able to save them because he was just an idiot. Next, the movie is way too long. This movie is over 2 hours. It did not need to be over 2 hours. The director's cut especially is really freaking long, and it did not need to be freaking long. It needed to be an hour and a half like the original and stay an hour and a half, but no, you want it to be like some epic superhero movie. No, it's gonna be like 2 or 3 hours long, and you can feel how slow this movie is, because it's like you're walking through molasses trying to get through this movie, and it's not fun. But I don't know. And like, back to Jeff, his ending in the movie, it just made it even more annoying to watch. Just like, why? You go through all that and you just kill the person that put you there, knowing that's not the right thing to do. But whatever, I don't care. So anyway, Saw 3 is actually pretty good. It's not the best by any stretch of the imagination, but it will be sitting comfortably here at number 5. Coming in at number 4, the only Saw movie I do not own, Jigsaw. This really surprised me because it was 7 years since the last one, and I think we all thought this movie was going to suck, but it actually surprised quite a few of us. This is one of the best of the series. I really like Jigsaw quite a bit. But, yes, there are a lot of problems holding it back. But let's get into the good things about it first. One, I like the acting quite a bit. I don't think I even mentioned that in my review a few weeks ago. It was probably a month ago now. But, like, the acting was pretty good. The traps were actually really, really good. And, what else was I going to say? Oh, I like the score by Charlie Clouser. Yeah, that was one of his best scores of the entire series. He came back on top, which was fantastic. But there was a lot of things holding this movie back from being top tier of the franchise. One, twist doesn't make a lot of sense. I like the twist quite a bit, but it doesn't make a lot of sense when it comes to continuity and everything. 2, every single character was unlikable. Did not like them whatsoever. They are all douchebags, pieces of crap people. They just deserve to die. All of them deserve to die. All of them. And I'm sitting here like, why? Like, why are you trying to redeem yourselves? You're just god-awful people. I don't like the characters at all. Other than that, Jigsaw was surprisingly a really good movie in this series. It was really good. I really did like Jigsaw. I would definitely watch it again. If I ever get it on DVD anyway, then I will, but I will eventually get it on DVD. But Jigsaw was really, really good. I really liked it. Definitely will watch it again. It's one of the best of the series, and it will be sitting right here where it deserves the spot at number 4. Coming in at number 3 is going to be Saw 2. Saw 2. I was going to place this higher on the list, but one movie kept it back. Okay, didn't fall. Thank God. Saw 2 is a really good movie. It's a really good film. I really like Saw 2 a lot. There's a few problems here and there. I did rant quite a bit in my review of the movie, but like, I do not hate Saw 2 whatsoever. I actually kind of love Saw 2. This is where I start to love these movies. I love Saw 2. I love it. I love Saw 2 quite a lot. The traps were great. Charlie Clouser's score was fantastic. Tobin Bell gave an excellent performance. Donnie Wahlberg was even really good in this movie. And the setting of the movie, like the story, was really good. And I was really invested in what was going on in like the nerve gas house. I really liked that, but kind of a complaint I had with Jigsaw, most of the characters were really unlikable. Most of them, not all of them, just some of them. Like mainly the people in the nerve gas house, they were just really annoying. Some of them did not do anything to help anyone, and some of them were just unlikable. I just wanted them to die, and I'm glad they did. So, now some of them were really likable. Not kidding. The twist ending with Amanda becoming the apprentice, that was a really good twist. And like the safe twist with Donnie Wahlberg's son, that was a really good twist. I did not see that coming upon first watch. I really liked that twist. That was great. I don't think I even had that many flaws with the second movie. It was really good. It's not great, but it's very good. It's almost great. Almost. But it's a very, very good movie. Who directed this movie? Darren Lynn Bousman. Yeah. I'm glad Darren Lynn Bousman is coming back for Spiral. Let's hope, fingers crossed that it's a good one. Let's hope. So number 3 is Saw 2. So, if the angle looks a little different, my phone almost died in the middle of recording, so I had to put my phone on the charger, which is literally down there. It's like a 12-foot-long charger. But anyway, let's continue this ranking. So, coming in at number 2, we have the original Saw that kicked off this iconic franchise and I would say started the whole torture porn genre, even though it's not really a torture porn film. I regarded this in my review. Then you have Saw 6, which actually a lot of people really hold in high regards as the best sequel of the series, even though some people don't. You know who you are. I will not say your name, but if you are watching this video, you know who you are. I'm watching you. But yes, a lot of people really do hold Saw 6 in high regard. Which one's going to come out on top? Will it be the original Saw or will it be Saw 6? Number 2, it's going to be Saw 6. I love Saw 6. I really do. I love this movie. It is... wait a minute. It barely made it. We got it. Yes. But Saw 6, very, very good installment of the series. Probably the last great installment of the franchise. I'm sorry. It's the last great one. Hopefully, Spiral will be just as good, if not better. Let's pray to God that ends up happening. Please, let that happen. But Saw 6 was a very good installment. Yes, it has its problems. Every single movie of this franchise has problems. Of course it does. But this and my number 1 have the least problems of the series. This movie has my second favorite trap of the entire series, the shotgun carousel. My favorite trap I will name when I get to my number 1, but most of the characters were very likable. I really loved the story. The acting was actually surprisingly pretty fantastic for a Saw sequel. Like, let's be honest. Except for that one dude in the shotgun carousel who was trying to overact. You're not getting an Oscar, mate. You're in Saw 6. But I don't know what to say. I was actually pretty surprised at how much I really liked this one. I was surprised. I'm serious. Oh, yeah, by the way, as you notice, this is the only installment of the franchise that I have a Blu-ray for. Unfortunately, it's the only one I've got a Blu-ray for. But, whatever. It's okay. Most of my DVDs, barely any of them are Blu-rays. That's really sad. But, once again, Saw 6 is actually very, very good. I was surprised at how good it was. Keep saying the word good. Count how many times I say the word good in this video. I dare you. Tell me how many times I say it. Go throughout this entire video and tell me how many times you hear me say that word. The person who comments down below will get pinned in the comments. Go ahead. I challenge you. Do it. Do it. But Saw 6 is one of the best of the entire franchise. It's probably one of my favorite horror sequels. Okay, I wouldn't go that far. But it is a great installment of the series. So yeah, that is my number 2. And of course, number 1, pretty obvious pick, the original Saw. I'm gonna keep this one. Not gonna yeet it over there, but the original Saw is one of my absolute favorite horror movies. I love this movie so much. This is literally one of the only installments that I love, but that's okay. That's okay. Yes, it has flaws. I'll go ahead and get those out of the way pretty quickly. 1, the acting is pretty terrible for the most part. I mean, Danny Glover was actually really good, but Lee Winnell and Carrie Elwes, whoo boy, they were awful. They were awful. Now, the part where Adam, fakes his death, I get it was supposed to be fake, but it was just still pretty laughable. I do find it hilarious, though. But, Carrie Elwes is actually really good. Up until the point where Adam shows him the picture of his wife and daughter tied up. He's just like, why didn't you show me this before? And I'm like, why didn't you act before? Show the clip.
Where did you get this?
It was in your wallet. Behind the photo of your daughter.
Why didn't you show me this before?
It's so bad! He's so bad in this movie! Okay. Oh, and also, Carrie Elwes, why the heck were you in the remake of Black Christmas? The 2019 one, not the 2006 one. Why were you in that movie? Everybody hates it. Why were you in it? Why? I don't understand. I don't understand this. He picks some really weird films to be in. I'm questioning his life decisions right now. And he should be questioning them too. But this movie is very good. I love the traps in this movie. The reverse bear trap is my favorite trap out of the entire franchise. You're welcome. Everybody loves that trap. Everybody does. The twist ending is probably my favorite twist ending of all time. Yes. Yes, you heard that right. My favorite twist ending of all time. Yes, I know, bring in the hates because people are like, there's better twist endings out there. Okay, I know there is. Saw has my personal favorite plot twist, okay? I'm sorry. Don't shoot me. Don't kill me, please. That's just my opinion, okay? But Saw is one of my all-time favorite horror movies. It's in my top 10. Yes, that is a fact. It's in my top 10 favorite horror movies, I know, but that's a very weird pick to be in my top 10, but please don't hate me, okay? But yes, that is my number 1. The original Saw will always be my number 1, unless Spiral ends up being better. Nah, it ain't gonna be better than that. So guys, what is your ranking of the Saw franchise? Let me know in the comments below. How would you rank the original film? Would you put it as one of the worst of all time? Or at the top like I did? Let me know, please. Let me know. I want to know your ranking. Like right now. Tell me right now. You better comment down below right now. But anyways, be looking forward to my Rocky franchise review. I was originally going to review only the first film, but I'm actually able to access all the films on YouTube. Yay! And I bought the Blu-ray for Creed about a month ago. So yeah, that's it too. So anyways, be looking forward to my reviews of all 8 of the Rocky films. Is there 8 films? Yeah, there's 8 films, I think. Yes, there's 8 films. There's about to be 9 films because Michael B. Jordan's Creed 3 is going to be coming out soon. Don't know when, but it's going to be coming out soon. So anyways, be looking forward to that. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. So anyways, I'm Adeline. This is Adeline's Horror World. Of course, you guys already know that I love all you guys to death. And until next time,